Hi Suresh, good morning and thanks a lot you gave your time to me for the interaction today.
Sir, thank you, sir. My pleasure because I am interacting with you.
Okay, and Suresh, you are selected in NPCIL, you are a mechanical engineer and you got selected in prestigious NPCIL and looks like you are sitting in the campus of Kudamkulam.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so when did you join?
I'm really excited, huh? Sir, my training will begin from August 1st, sir. So I have reported on 25th 25th July, and yesterday was 27th. I have completed my medicals, and the doctor said I am fit. And the medical was very basic, sir, like very
Yes,
basic.
yes.
That was not. I think just they did for
So do they
like.
reject any student in medical, Suresh? Do they reject?
No, sir, I don't think so.
So almost
I
interview
actually,
process.
I was very nervous because they may go for this, that. I thought, but that like okay, just
It
they
is
did like
simple.
that.
It is very simple.
Simple, very.
So before I go forward and I ask you about your background, Suresh, and everything, I want you to tell us something about the campus of Kudamkulam. What kind of campus is there? And now you are where you are staying now, and how's the facilities?
Yes, sir. Like still we didn't visit plant, sir. We'll
Okay.
go for on 1st August. Like and see, sir. We booked train one along with my colleague. Sir. He was resident of my home state. Like as soon as we enter, got down at this nearer station, that is Vellore. Uh, we called like the HR of this Kudankulam in charge, and he said, "Don't worry, we'll provide you a vehicle." And like we were like, oh, we were really like till yesterday we were like normal student, and suddenly everyone were addressing us, sir, sir. Oh my God!
So you're
Yes,
getting
sir,
that
like
feel.
oh my, arey, what I like. So till yesterday we were of no one, and suddenly after like this show, really sir, okay. Suddenly I wanted to share that experience with many of my friends and my family, but no one responded me.
No, no, I can understand your feeling that that
Yes,
gives a
sir.
different kind of
Suddenly everyone was saying, sir, sir, sir. Oh my God.
Very wonderful.
And
And
like,
so where you are
and
staying now presently?
yes, sir. Actually, for trainees, like they are like arranged as from senior hostel, and
Mm.
single rooms, sir, attached bathroom, and like it is like okay, spacious room, sir.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay. So
and
all the facilities are there, huh? Mm.
yes,
And
sir.
food
Actually,
and all, where you are having your food and all? This is a guest house only?
food, that is the problem. Like here in the hostel, they are not going to provide. They have to like there is attached canteen here
Okay, so you have to go to canteen
like
and have it.
township. Yes, sir. That is like a little drawback for me. I like
So
little demerit.
what is the schedule next? Like what you are supposed to do now? I mean, you are going to go for orientation or training or what?
Like on 1st August, it will be like orientation itself. From second, they'll start training. Like one of my friend asked senior, like he said we will be going like theory classes and practicals, and every Monday we'll be having exams and stuff like AI means.
Mm. So is this a final posting, Suresh?
No, it is like this is like trainee. After that, we will be promoted, and after 1 year, we will be promoted as scientific officer. And no, sir, after 3 months, they will say like whether we are going to stay in Kudankulam or anywhere.
Okay.
Even I am not very sure about that.
So like I was interacting with some civil engineers, they were in Kaga and you guys are in Kudamkulam. So I think they have
Yes.
segregated as per the branches.
Maybe like here not only mechanical, sir, mechanical, civil, PCE, and
Acha,
instrumentation, chemical.
all the
Majority
branches,
are
huh?
from chemical and mechanical here.
Mm. So that is wonderful. Now, Suresh, I come back to your background. So please tell us from which part of India you are and how was your academic journey and anything you want to tell the students about your life till you got
Yes,
into NPCL and then we go forward. Yeah.
yes, sir. Sir, I'm born and raised in Hyderabad. My father is an auto driver and my mother is a homemaker. She sells fruits too.
Mm.
And I graduated in the year 2019 from a private college at my state
Mm.
with 7.9 CGPA. And um, like I got into engineering from diploma background. I did my diploma in mechanical engineering in the year like 2016 to 2013 to 2016 at my government college at my home state. Like completely my 10th schooling and my engineering I got finished in my home state, that is in Telangana, Hyderabad. Um, and like apart from my academics, I was like participated in NCC, and that one helped me in interviews. So, like BNC, that one I have mentioned there, and they asked like a few questions on NCC also. And I was like sports enthusiast too. Like I participate in athletics and represent my team in kabaddi matches. And that's about my like academic background.
So when did you graduate, Suresh?
In the year 2019, sir.
19. So for the last 3 years, you were preparing for exams.
Yes, actually, uh, during my engineering, I actually didn't plan for any engineering, like these competitive exams. Like, okay, engineering, and actually, I did like lot of work in diplomas, like I managed the NCC and this like academics. Like, so that I felt like, okay, I got like, okay, I did, and like, the college which I did was like, oh, one of the reputed colleges in my state, sir. So I said, okay, now it's enough, it's time to enjoy. Like that, I thought, and I was like, I didn't concentrate on competitive exams at my engineering. Then after like, as soon as I graduated, I got a job in some private company, like IT company. But one of my relative, my brother-in-law, he said like, okay, you did you got very good, like you are good at academics. Like, why don't you go for time for these government competitive exams? And like he suggested me, and like he supported me financially for these like classroom coaching for this gate. And that's how I completed, like I joined coaching in the year 2019, and that's how
Okay.
I started my preparations. And it was not like very, it's a like long process.
Okay,
It's
Suresh.
like
So how many brothers sisters you have?
yes, sir. I have an elder brother, elder sister, and younger brother, sir. Elder
Mm,
sister is married,
mm.
and younger brother now he is doing finance year in engineering.
Okay. So Suresh, your father is a auto driver, and
Yes,
you are from such a humble background. And now I think the designation you are going to get is scientific officer.
yes, sir. As soon as I may finish my training
So
successfully, I will
so
be
son
promoted
of
as.
auto driver becoming scientific officer. So how
Yes,
your parents
actually,
take it?
and they are like they were like completely bubbling in joy, sir. Like, and even now, as soon as I entered here, okay, I got to know. Okay, I got some like here. Many are from IITs, like NITs.
Mm,
They
mm,
and from everyone saying, okay, you're from a like
mm,
small college and you are here. You're really good. And till that time, okay, okay, everyone are figuring right.
Chalo,
And
great.
here many students are got like many opportunities, like many options. Like some are got in bar, some got in intelligence bureau, and few
Mm,
are waiting for GAL, EL.
mm,
Like okay, okay, I'm good. Okay, I'm something. I'm not
mm,
that much, which I thought for the past 3 years. While during my preparation, I was
mm,
like, okay, I think I should give up. I think I should give up. But
mm,
at last, because of God's grace and because of my well wishers
mm,
and my tutors, okay, I got this job, and
mm.
I'm really happy, sir.
So that's great, Suresh. And it is indeed a great achievement for a person like you from such a humble background, from such college, to come to the level of NPCIL scientific officer. It's a great achievement. And God has given you this opportunity, and now you should give your
Yes,
100% in this.
yes, sir.
Because
I will. I will.
joining nuclear power plant at this moment of time when the country requires a lot of energy
Yes,
and
sir.
you know
Uh,
fossil fuels are depleting, you guys are
yes,
getting
sir.
into
Yes,
really good profile. Mm.
yes, sir. Even I thought that nuclear energy is our future because
Yes,
the future demand is completely met, can be met by nuclear energy or renewable
yes,
energy. But
yes.
nuclear energy, actually, one of during my engineering, our director, like he taught us this power plant engineering,
Mm.
and he mentioned about this Kudankulam power plant and this nuclear energy. Then I thought, okay, he say something, something, something. But no, actually, I got to that only. And
That's great,
I'm excited.
Suresh. Now we come to the most interesting part of this interaction and for the students, and that is interview part.
Yes, yes,
NPCIL and BARC, they are different organizations as far as selection procedure is concerned. Why? Because The moment you get interview call, then interview is the only thing which matters.
Yes,
Written
yes,
exam marks are not added. There is nothing
yes,
like
yes,
GD or group task. There is only interview. And their interview is supposed to be really good. I mean, they ask you a largely this technical interview. So I want
yes,
you to please share your interview experience in as much detail as possible, because the purpose of this entire interaction is like student who will be listening to you, they will get
yes.
benefited through your experience, and they get motivated through your journey itself is very inspirational. Obviously they will get motivated. Now please tell us in detail about the interview questions they asked you.
Uh, yes, sir. Like my interview was lasted for around 1 hour, sir.
Hmm.
Like as soon as I entered in my interview hall, like they asked me, "Come on, please introduce yourself." Like this was like common question they are asking for everyone, and luckily they even asked me, and I was like, okay, I want to attract them, and I mentioned everything about me. Just now how I mentioned, and they were like, okay. Then the chairman said like, okay, you said like you did NCC, right? And where do you want to use technology and to improve in NCC set? Like I was not prepared for that question, and I like okay, I was like blank, like I didn't get any answers for that, and like okay, he said okay, you said that okay, okay, we'll come to this question at the later stages. And during my introduction, I have mentioned about my favorite subjects, sir. Like I mentioned like strength of materials, which I was very good at, strength of materials and basics of thermodynamics, refrigeration, air conditioning, and heat transfer. And I was not that good at because in FM I was not that good at. So to avoid questions from FM, I want to attract them from separate and unique subjects. So I have mentioned meteorology. As soon
Okay.
as I mentioned meteorology, they were like they forgot about FM. FM is a common subject in like
They heard something, they
NPCIL.
heard something new from student, right? Because meteorology is
Ah,
not
ah, ah.
something which yeah.
No one will like that was my plan, sir, actually. Like because if I don't say meteorology, they will definitely start from FM only because these are like common subjects which everyone can mention. If I don't say if I say any other subject, they will definitely ask from FM only. Just begin from FM. So I want to attract them, and I have said in meteorology. And as soon as I mentioned, they asked me like I'm good. I was good at like around 7 to 8 subjects, sir. Uh, like like I felt like this was enough for to crack an interview, like interviews, because if you go deep, if you say like different terminology, they will go in depth in that particular subject. If you are
Mhm.
good and
Yes.
you can impress them, this has happened with me. Anyway, as soon as I said meteorology,
Mhm.
and okay, they were like the chairman asked, okay, you said meteorology. What do you know in meteorology? He said. Then I mentioned, okay, sir, in meteorology, like I know about the like which are gate syllabus. Like I know about the tolerance grades and how to calculate them. And I said different types of feeds and what's the difference between accuracy, precision, and I have mentioned them and how to design these limit gauges. But I 100% I didn't impress in this particular because I was little. This was the first question, so I got little nervous and confused. Okay, they said okay, and now they shifted to strength of materials.
Mhm.
And like here they asked me like, come on, Suresh, like one of the member, like panel member. He said, come on, like he was like very supportive for me because of my introduction, and he saw my file, sir. In that file, I have kept like little achievements. So he
Mhm.
was like, okay, he was like, okay, come on, Suresh. He supported me and he said, come on, Suresh, go and write brief like list a few properties, mechanical properties. I said, he
Mhm.
said. Then like that was my like that was like amazing question, sir. I taught to my friends, like those who are preparing along with me. I used to teach them, sir. So
Mhm.
because of this, I may get anytime if I may get an opportunity in interview,
Mhm.
so that I can impress them.
Mhm.
Like that, I have prepared at that, and see, as soon as like okay, as soon as he gave that question, I took that opportunity and
Mhm.
I went on like writing around 9 properties, sir.
Mhm.
I just borrowed stress center, started from elastic,
Mhm.
plastic, yield, ultimate, and then fracture, and then came these properties like modulus of resilience, modulus of toughness, like
Mhm.
around 9 properties I have mentioned. And they
Okay.
said, okay, enough.
Mhm.
Enough. Come on, in briefly you can explain these topics better.
Mhm.
He said, okay, then I went, okay. Oh man, they're happy with these properties. And then I went like, oh, like I was excited and I
Mhm.
continuously I said around 5 to 6 properties and defined them without taking any break. And then I took okay. Okay, then he said they mentioned okay, Suresh, you are saying perfectly, but take time. Like take a question slowly. They said okay, and he like the chairman asked, okay, what is the toughness? He said. I said the ability to resist impact loads. I said okay, can you mention it in there? Can you define it in any other way? I said, okay, I was like okay, like stop, and I thought okay, sir, we can define it in another way. That is, it is the area under the curve of the stress strain curve, stress strain diagram, up to fracture limit. Okay. Then he said, what is the unit of toughness? I said, oh, he asked me. I said, okay, sir, energy, like joules. I said, okay, now define toughness. He said. I said, okay, now I got that. Now I got his intention, and I said, it is the energy observed up to elastic limit. I said, okay, okay. He said, okay, next. What is the relation between toughness and strength and hardness? I was like, I took the time. Okay, what can be the relation? And I said, like I thought there, and I said, it is the materials which are hard and are having will have definitely have high strength. I said, okay. They said, okay, good. They said, and he asked me to how can you calculate these properties? I said, sir, we can directly calculate from the like UTM. We can get these values for these properties. I said, okay, how many directly you can get? I said, like these are like basic question, but I think they have seen my approach, or maybe I don't know. And okay, that's how it was like good question. Like I did impress here. Then they were shifted to like pressure vessels. Like I felt he was completely technical officer, and he asked me, okay, um, he shown a bottle, a water bottle, distillery, and he said, okay, how can you calculate the thickness of these pressure vessels? He said. Then I went for and I mentioned like about the hook stresses, and I was unable to express them. So I have asked first, sir, can I use board? Chairman said, okay, no, you can go and explain. He said, again, I said, sir, I want to use board. Okay, go and use board. He said, I said, sir, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, Suresh, go ahead.
Said, okay, I was unable to express properly, like diametral, longitudinal. I was unable to express properly, so I was like requesting them, sir, can I use board? Can I use board? So firstly, chairman said, okay, you can first explain, and you can go for board. Again, I said, sir, I want to use board. Okay, go and use board. He said, okay, I drew the diagram and said, okay, I would like split it to equal half for a pressure vessel. It is like major stress will be hoop stress, and this will be like this. The failure will be in this fashion, etc. Okay, and okay. In practical, can you find like equal halves? Can any pressure vessel become like broken into equal halves? He asked. So I said, no, I don't think so, sir. I said, then if you want equal halves, what are you going to do? Then I said, okay, I took that time, and like I said, okay, we can give a little initial crack, and that's how we can get equal halves. I said, okay. He said, okay, good. He said, okay, they like these two subjects, okay, they were happy, and they like it was like completely like 30 seconds, 30 minutes till now, and now they shifted to heat transfer, and they've asked only one question from heat transfer. That is like they asked me to touch the board. It was like these smart board, and they asked me to touch the door. So they asked me, what did you infer by touching these two? I said, okay, here this smart board is cooler, and this is like that's not that cool. I said. So why did you feel like in that way means? I said it is because of the thermal conductivity differences. I said, okay. Then he said, okay, and they moved to refrigeration and air conditioning. This is my favorite subject, first favorite subject from diploma, sir. I was I was very good at refrigeration and air conditioning because of the faculty which I got there in the diploma. Like he was very caretaking. So he like RSC, like I said RSC. There was like the lady panel member. She asked me, okay, Suresh, like in a room there is a refrigerator, and the room is completely insulated. Okay, and now you have opened the door of the refrigerator. So what can you see in the temperature of the room after certain time. That was the question, sir. So I said, like I took that time and I said, Madam, definitely the temperature of the room will not increase, will not decrease. I said, why, why? She asked me why. Then I said, okay. Then I took that time and I said, the heat which we are, the cooling effect which we are getting from the deep freezer is smaller as compared to the heat which is getting rejected from the condenser. I said, okay. Then what will be the temperature of the certain time? It will be definitely greater than the initial temperature. Okay, cool. Then the chairman asked, so if you want to make the room cooler, what are you going to do? What can you do? He asked me. I said, we can separate the condenser part and we can put it outside of the room. Then we can like it will become like an AC. I said,
Yes.
okay, and like it can be a AC, like split AC or window AC. Okay, okay. Um, he asked me this question, sir, which I said wrong. Like uh, the air which we are getting from the refrigerator, like air conditioner, like that's window AC. What type of air do you think? Is it a fresh air which is from outside, or is it like the same air which is recirculating in the room? Yeah. I said, I thought, and okay, I thought, and I said, okay, it's fresh air. I said. Then I said, no, that is the drawback of the window AC. It is the same recirculating air. That is the biggest drawback of window AC. I said. Then I got, yes, sir, yes, sir. That is the reason we provide ventilation AC. Okay. And I said, I even mentioned that only 100% pure air will be in ICU. I said, okay, cool. He said, and now he asked me to draw the cycle of this vapor compression system, the Bell Coleman cycle. I was very good at that, and I would draw on that PS diagram, and I would explain them in detail. They were like happy, and they were happy with this. And it was like lasted around like for 50 to 50 minutes. And here came my nightmare. Suddenly asked questions from FM. That was like basic questions, but I didn't revise and I didn't even watch this FM marathon completely of yours. Yeah. Okay, and like a basic question, like there is a tank. It is completely filled with water, and down we are like provided a nozzle. So how much time will it take to empty the tank? That was the question. Then I said, okay, AV is the volume flow rate and total volume by volume flow rate gives time. This is the time I said. Then the chairman said, no, that is for the infinite capacity. Infinite capacity. That is the thing which we do in like time and the pipes are distant. Those are the like
Because velocity will keep on changing, with height.
Keep on changing. That is the question. Okay. Okay. Velocity is depending on height, sir. Here is parabolic part.
So you have to make integration of small
integration. Actually, I am not good at that mathematics because from my background is diploma. There we didn't have these many like in-depth knowledge like on mathematics, and we even everyone is say mathematics for diploma. It is very tough subject. You can like they said like okay, and even I thought, and here I got oh my god. Till now I was like completely impressed, and here I came and got set. That was like go. Everyone is like, come on, draw something, draw parabola, everything and everything. Wow, I'm not good at cars. I'm not good at these even this integration. Then he said, okay. Another panel member he came and he said, okay, come on. At least okay, you leave this question. He tried to help me with pressure vessels, and he now bought a tapered pressure vessel. He bought a tapered pressure vessel and say what is the pressure, what is the maximum stress induced in this pressure vessel. Uh, this even this I couldn't answer. Actually, I didn't even understand that question. The second question, first question about uh, this tag I understood, but I was unable to integrate and everything. So I thought even the chairman said, "अरे ये तो फंस गया." ये तो फंस गया. He said, "Okay." I thought, okay, I should work on this FM part and this mathematics and these curves. Okay, I thought, and I was like completely sad, and I was looking at chairman and that lady, and then everyone, come on, help me something. Why don't you like accept me as a trainee? I thought, but it is like relativity. Okay, then said you may leave for this day, and then chairman said like sarcastically, or I don't know how he said, like if you get answer, you come and uh, answer it to this particular sir. He said. Then, okay,
Okay.
I thought, okay,
Mm.
okay, sir, I will. And I came out of the interview. I like that. Mine was a like last interview before lunch. So they went for lunch, and I came out. And here I had a small incident after this interview, sir. Can I share it now?
Yes, yes, yes. Mm.
Okay. Then I went. I thought, okay, I did my best, but these are my drawbacks, so I should work on that. I thought, and I decided that I will work on these curves and this integration. I thought, and I came out and they gave me a token so that I can have this lunch. I went there. I was actually hungry, sir. Like I
Mm.
stood there 20 around 1 hour, and I have explained them. So I was like completely okay, exhausted, and then I went.
So how
Oh,
long was your
first I
interview,
should.
Suresh? How long was
It
it?
was like it was like 1 hour, sir. Exactly one
One
hour.
hour, huh? Total.
Uh,
Mm.
uh, as soon as came out of the interview, I got only what did I say? I didn't say that question. I didn't think in metrology. I didn't say this. The questions which I didn't say, they were like
Coming to your mind.
coming to my mind. Yeah, so I thought, okay, this
So you thought
like
I spoiled it, huh? Mm.
completely spoiled it. And I said, okay, whatever that happened is happened. Now I should have a happy lunch, and I should
That's
leave from here.
at least enjoy the lunch
Uh,
now.
I went there and I gave my token and I took a packet and I ate, sir. Like one acquaintance, he went there and he asked me. He was like right next to me. We'll go for interview. He asked me, okay, how was it? I said, Arey, it was basic, but you must be whatever you say, mention the subject. You must be very good at that, so that you can. I said, okay. And we had like I fasted. I completed that lunch very quickly, and I went there. Can I get another packet? He asked me for that token. No, sir, actually, just now I will give no, sir. Then I sat right in front of him and did a like sad face. He called me, gave another,
Okay.
another, like,
Uh,
and then
so
complete.
you
I
you
had a
had
hearty one because
you had two lunch.
two bags. In Mumbai, it is transportation. Transportation will be of very cheap, but uh, about like food, it will be very costly, sir, in Mumbai. Then I had one and I was leaving that Mayor guest house and the panel member who interviewed me and who posed that a tapered pipes like tapered cylinder question. He came on his bullet and he asked me, answer mila kya? I said, I said for that, this is, I said for this paper, sir, वो तो ए nozzle जैसा है ना सर, ऐसा बोला मैं, हाँ, in this way I said, that is the question for this, the tank one, why are you saying for this one? I said, okay. He asked me like, where are you heading? He said, I'm heading to railway station. I said, I thought like he was about to give lift for me, and I got into his bike.
Uh,
Yeah, after like moving, like after going, why did you get into my bike? Did I ask you to get on? He
uh,
asked me. I
uh.
thought you were about to give a lift for me. That's how I got. That's how I got it. So I was like, yeah, okay. Okay. And when I confessed, sir, I was not good at that FM. I said, that I got to know in interview.
Mm.
And I said, he said, okay. Uh, okay.
Mm.
So that's the reason I didn't even revise for this FM. I wanted to avoid FM as possible as possible. I said okay. And he said, where are you heading? He is moving to his quarters, so I have to go for a railway station. He got me there and asked me, sir, actually I thought of asking about the interview, but I didn't add that there. I was asking like, sir, when will be the results will be out, sir?
Mm.
After the completion, like that like schedule was like 13 to 25th of June, like completely interview. So after that, after in 15 to 20 days, you will get the result. And exactly after 15 days, they have announced result at 6:30. And while I was watching the result, I was like, okay, I think the results were announced. So I was searching where to see. I went there, application and 67 marks. Like for my category, it was like 66 was the cut. Huh? And for me, it was like 67. And there, there was a line like you are provisionally selected as executive trainee at NPCIL. Oh my god! And my sister was sitting right in front of me. I said, sister, I think I got job. I got selected in NPCL.
Uh,
And again, I have revised. I have downloaded the call offer letter. Oh, okay. I think, sister, I got the job. I said, like they were excited because for the past 3 years, I have given many exams, sir. Like for 0.33 exam, I have lost like interview call for HPCL, and for BDL for 1 mark, I lost that like interview call. It has happened, and here suddenly after 3 years of waiting, I
You got
got job.
something.
My brother is excited, and like my uncle, they all have come like just to visit us. At that time, on that day, as soon as I am informed, like my uncle and my parents, everyone like my uncle was like sarpanch in my village, so he was like excited. Like till now, like it's been 3 years, and when I said the job, like it is like reputed job in NPCIL, and when I say it is like central government job, they were like, oh my god, they were like bubbling with joy. And I said like after my training, I'll get around 1 lakh. I said, okay, they were, and my
You're a
uncle
rich man, huh?
called everyone and he gave a treat. And
Good.
sir, like from my village, from all my relatives, I think I am the one like in my particular in my relatives to get a central government. They even felicitated me on that
Yeah,
night.
great. You got award and from
They
village
were
side.
actually, you know, actually I was like little hesitant because still medical back here now. I was
Mhm.
like, that is the reason I was worried. Okay, medical hai na, why like I said, okay, it is like a small job. Why you are here like doing this much?
Mm.
Why? What is the need to felicitate? But
So
they were
parents
like
are very
excited.
happy, huh?
Oh, very sir. My father like that. He was on duty. He was riding like driving auto. I said, Dad, I got a job. Actually,
Mm.
like first informed to my sister, then my brother and my mom, and then came my uncle and aunt. And later, after like around 30 minutes, I called my dad,
Mhm.
and he was like, okay, don't worry, I'm coming home.
Mhm.
And that night was completely party. They celebrated, and
Mhm.
I didn't get sleep, sir, because of that. Not because of I was like very much happy because okay, because of can I be adaptable?
Mhm.
Because of 21 years I stayed with the family,
Mhm.
and that's how I thought.
Suresh, it was really, marvelous. The entire interview experience. Luck plays its role, obviously.
Oh, yes, sir, yes, we did,
Some
and you have to uh, like frame it towards like what we call it. Uh, you have to like attract the interviews towards your favorite and your strong words, or else they will definitely
and you need to be
reject
calm. You need
because
to be confident.
uh,
Those things are required,
like
actually.
whenever they are asking some difficult questions, and I was laughing and I was saying, okay, I can't say it.
Mhm.
Sorry, sir, I think I don't know. I
So
said
you need to
like
maintain that confident stuff, huh, in the interview.
huh.
Mhm.
They asked
Confidence
me, sir,
helps.
about I got this like how can you make interference detected? They asked me. I said, okay, by we can if we cool anything, it will be contacted, then we can place it. That's how we can make interference with it. Okay, no, okay. Actually, the other way it will be done, sir. When we heat, like when we heat, they will be expand, no, sir. They will expand and then after placing, we'll cool. No. That's how interference fit is done. There I got little confused and they said, even we don't have clarity in that, how this actually happens. They said, okay.
Mhm.
And they were like, okay. They said, okay.
Mhm.
And sir, for students, my suggestion is first they have to invest in education, sir. Like those who are like graduated, like they should take a proper like whether it is offline or online coaching, which is affordable for them. They have to take
Yes.
coaching because
Yes.
without
So these
proper
these
like
things, see, money invested on education is never waste. That is
uh,
for
sir,
sure.
they have to invest, sir. I am like this is my suggestion to all. Even for those who are like pursuing inter and BTech, they have to like invest in education because uh, that's the only way. Like if you get a proper input later, not instantly you will get. For me, I did coaching. Those are my coaching. It was
Mm.
like I was I took coaching for in July, and my coaching went on till January. And January 5th, I gave a ESE exam, which I didn't. I know I didn't perform well, but later, like I'm not that good. I'm just an average. I'm below average student. So it took for me 3 years, and I'm not that like exceptional candidate who if I read once, they can grab, they can remember for so many days. Like uh, it's like if preparation was like up down up down. Like if I prepare for 1 month and next 50 days will be like completely saturated. I don't know what to do, and I feel like okay, can I make this? Sir, during my preparation, I like at a certain point of time, if I get even at least a job worth of 15,000 or 30,000, I'll do. That was that moment, and luckily I got this NPCIL, and I'm
That
really
is
happy.
that is wonderful, Suresh. As you know,
Uh,
God helps those who help themselves. So you need to
uh,
take steps. You need to be motivated. You need to be positive and keep preparing till you get it, and maintain the confidence and everything. And the result comes. Result comes
Sir, I
after
get
some
one
time.
thing. One and this interview, like YourPedia interview model, that helped me, sir, really,
Mm,
because see, I took it like just 1 week before the
mm,
my interview,
mm,
and I gave only 2 mocks,
mm,
and I have like watched all these the previous mocks which were in that
yes.
YourPedia
Mm,
like
mm,
website. They helped me, sir, actually,
mm.
and your that strength on materials that marathon and thermodynamics marathon
Mm.
and these helped me in interview. I didn't watch FM. That they costed me there.
So actually, Suresh, what happens is whenever you prepare for something, for anything, it helps. Whenever you prepare, and
Yes, sir.
take everything seriously. Take everything seriously. That's the
Yes,
point.
sir.
So if you
Mm.
go for written exam, prepare well, interview also prepare. And NPCIL and BARC are the kind of organization where
Yeah,
interviews are
yeah,
very,
yes,
very
sir.
important.
Sir, my gate rank was like 4,000,
Mm.
and this is the only way. Like, I will not get a call from. I didn't get a call from her, but NPCL I got like my rank like was 4,000. So in 1:12 ratio, they will definitely include me. The
Mm.
only thing is I need to impress them in interview.
So normally, how
That's
many
why.
people do they call, Suresh? How many seats are there? And for interview, how many
Actually,
people they call? Mm.
sir, it is 1:12 ratio, sir.
Okay. So how many
One is
students
to 12.
normally they interview in mechanical?
In mechanical, we got around like 80, 90. I think around 1200, sir. 1200 they have
Yeah,
called for
100. Huh?
every.
So 100 seats approximately. Yeah.
You can. It
Mm.
may vary, sir. Like they may call like 1:13, 1:14. Because it's a during to give interview, they will come in a ratio of 1:1. Like that it happened.
Mm.
Like
That's wonderful.
completely relative, sir. You give your 100% and you have to expect okay, go down, go down. Yes.
So that is wonderful, Suresh.
Competition.
Mm.
Hmm.
So I'm very happy for you and for your entire family. And
Thank you, sir.
we all here wish you the great career ahead, Suresh. May someday
Thank
you
you.
become a great asset for your organization, which is NPCL. India need
I
this
will work on
organization,
that.
this kind of power
Yes, sir.
plants,
Yes,
and
sir.
India can become a energy sufficient
Yes.
country only
Yes,
through
sir.
such kind of things.
Uh,
Right? Mm. Chalo, all the very best and thanks a lot for your time, Suresh.
Sir, thank you, sir, for taking like try like because even though we got some technical issues, you were like uh
This is our
took
third
this
attempt.
interview. Yes, sir.
Chalo,
Thank you so much.
enjoy Kudum Kulam, Suresh. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.